Okay. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Dren.
And I'm Hot David.
So you're David Willis this week because it's Hotshot episode.
That's right.
Oh.
Well, it makes sense because in this episode, someone does indeed become the Jamcopter.
That's a good point. There is some jam-coptering.
But thankfully, nobody eats your babies.
Good. No one's shoulders hurt.
No, nobody humps that tank.
It's been a while since we've had a plethora of Transformers memes like that.
Yeah.
Such a good comic.
So this episode written by Greg Johnson, making his grand return to Transformers, because he wrote 4 episodes of Beast Wars.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yes, and in fact, some of my favorite episodes of Beast Wars. You got Equal Measures, the episode where Cheetor accidentally teleports into the Predacon base.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And Pterosaur kind of names the Predacon ship. Okay, that one's not one of my favorites, but he also wrote Guerrilla Warfare.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
The one where Optimus Primal goes nuts and predators his way through the entire Predacon army. It's awesome.
These are some extremely, 80s cartoon plot episodes. I approve.
He wrote Bad Spark. Maybe the best Beast Wars episode?
Wait, that's the Evil Rhinox episode?
That's the first one with that's the first one with Rampage.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that is a good one.
It's a really good one.
That is a really good one. Getting away from the 80s cartoon plots there.
Yes. However, unfortunately, he also wrote Feral Scream Part 1.
So I did do a brief spot of research, by which I mean spent 3 minutes looking at TF Wiki. It doesn't explicitly list a target age range for rescue bots, but it does mention it winning some awards under preschool, but not Emmy. It did. Okay, it won a couple daytime Emmys. One of which was Jeff Bennett for just outstanding performer in an animated program. And one for outstanding writing for an animated program. But there was the 2016 Annie Awards and the 2017 Synopsis Kids Imagination Awards. Both listed it as preschool series. So, but it does feel a little bit older. It does feel like it's sort of hitting a spot that's not that's just graduated from Paw Patrol. Was Paw Patrol around back then? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't have kids. All I know is I gave my nephew John a Rescue Bots Optimus Prime, and he didn't understand why you would want to make Truck into Truck Man. It ruined a perfectly good truck.
But I mean the what was I talking about? So yeah, 2 daytime Emmys. Take that, Susan Luigi.
So I am sort of curious if, and this is again something I would have to actually do some research on, so maybe when I'm bored at work this weekend. But whether any of, I assume that you have writers who, I'm pretty sure Ian Corlett eventually, went on to specialize in writing preschool programs.
Oh.
Yes.
It seems like something that one would specialize in as, a specialty in childhood development or something. And I was sort of curious. I mean, we know at least a significant amount of the writing staff came from Transformers Prime, but I'm curious if any of them actually have experience writing preschool programming, or if that's the problem. Well, problem in air quotes, but
Greg Johnson, his resume is not so much preschool stuff and a lot of boys action stuff. He started out on Biker Mice from Mars.
That's a show we are never going to watch because that is third tier TMNT ripoff.
Also wrote episodes of Extreme Dinosaurs.
Hey man,
it's about the same quality.
I think Bob Forward definitely worked a lot on Biker Mice from Mars. I think he was one of the story editors.
In fact, according to his TF Wiki page, he was given his first break by Bob Forward to working on Biker Mice from Mars.
Well,
there you go.
it gave somebody work. That's a good thing that came out of Biker Mice from Mars. Oh.
I absolutely watched Biker Mice from Mars when I was like 14, but not with the same enthusiasm that I watched Exo Squad.
I was more of a Street Sharks guy.
Also, I'm pretty sure
before
one
or
of those
after?
Marvel Age issues that I recently unearthed after going through my comic boxes had an article about Biker Mice from Mars in it. Because they did like a spin-off comic.
Yes. Anyway.
The Marvel Age that has that art of G2 Sideswipe that I'm absolutely getting as a tattoo.
So we open with Doc Green, who is racing through the streets in his solar car, which looks,
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah,
it's very much a DeLorean.
We don't really get a good shot of it, like, stopped. It's, like, moving and there's close-ups a lot until the very end.
It's a DeLorean.
It's actually going to show up again.
Okay, well...
Oh, I'm not surprised.
It's gray, and it's got stuff, and, although its flux capacitor is a little bigger and carbonated, there's clearly bubbles in there.
This thing runs on surge. That's why it's so extreme.
Yes.
I guess, well, it's supposedly solar powered, but I guess surge makes sense, like the added caffeine gets it to go and not stop.
Which is the problem.
It will not stop, will not deviate.
Yeah, this thing is definitely going 88 miles an hour.
Yes.
In a way, I'm glad I can't find Surge anymore, but part of me is like, oh, I miss Surge. Because Surge was like my main drink in college. I ran on Surge. Literally.
Surge.
Across campus. That and pretzels from Wawa.
Anyway, everybody is trying to stop this thing. All Heatwave does save a bunch of parked cars from it, but only serves to do like a sick ladder jump.
Yes. Also, there are a lot of tail fins on the cars in this parking lot. Speaking of, like, perhaps cultural touchstones that children will not understand.
Oh yeah, like when the car's going and it's gonna crash in like 4 parked cars and they got big tail fins. And it made me realize, oh, they're going past the town hall from Gremlins.
Are you sure it's not the town hall from Back to the Future?
They're the same town hall.
Yes, it's the same town hall for the same back
It's the same studio set.
I'm not surprised. I didn't realize that, but I'm not surprised.
I just went with Gremlins, because Gremlins is a better movie.
Ooh, that's a gauntlet.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's a pretty...
There is less attempted sexual assault in Gremlins.
That's a good point.
That's true, but also I think there's a big gap between Michael J. Fox and Zach Galligan.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a point. Lead actor, Back to the Future definitely wins.
And I'm also going to say a pretty big gap between Christopher Lloyd and Hoyt Axton.
Hoyt Axton's barely in the movie. It's
yeah, but also he...
Gizmos, like the second.
Did you know he wrote and sang the theme song to Mitchell?
What?
Yes.
Okay, I remember hearing like he was a musician, but I did not know he
was.
was involved with the cinematic travesty that is Mitchell.
I mean, he also wrote Three Dog Night's Joy to the World.
Ooh.
The Jeremiah is a Bullfrog song, but more importantly, Mitchell. I mean, what would your mother say? She'd say, he's not mine.
I could just remember that car chase. I will always remember that car chase.
And speaking of car chase, Boulder and Graham trying to improvise a spike strip, but unfortunately Doc Green has super tires on his unstoppable supercar and cannot stop.
But he's very excited to have tested them.
Yes.
He's so excited they actually work. Like that gives me a flashback to something I cannot place. Like some other, I've seen this exact gag before. Well, maybe not exact, but it's like, oh shit, something is going horribly wrong, and then, oh, I'm glad, like, Plan B works on the side. Oh, that works, yay.
Well, my tire replacement system working is going to distract me from my horrible, fiery impending death.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very Looney Tunes gag.
Yes. Anyway, he's headed toward a canyon with a busted bridge.
Why do they have this canyon with a busted bridge? It's like the island of Griffin Rock is just like a microcosm of every possible danger.
Well, and also this episode really raises some questions about how big Griffin Rock is. This island is the size of Oregon.
It's fairly large.
I wouldn't say it's that big. It is a sizable island that maybe is the size of Rhode Island. But I have a theory about this island that this episode brings up in a little bit. Well, I might as well say it now. It's like, I think this island used to be the hideout of supervillains. Like, last episode with the giant volcano, the broken bridge, we're going to see an evil science laboratory on a hilltop, cliff top.
Yes.
This island was like a retirement home for evil scientists, or was an evil science base that was wrecked.
Oh, it's like Spider Skull Island on the Venture Brothers?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, exactly like that. Like it's been repurposed by a second generation of scientists who are less evil, or somebody just bought the island after it was destroyed by James Bond. Or
the morality has shifted from evil to neutral.
We are going to get an evil mad scientist later on.
Yay!
So hold on to your hats. Anyway, so once again, Chase has to be the hero here and just grab this thing in robot mode and drag it until it stops running.
Good job. I mean, that seems like the thing to do.
And, the doc is pretty cheery about the whole thing, despite, almost dying.
Yes, it all worked perfectly well, except for the steering and the brakes.
Yes. And so then we get an interview from Huxley Prescott.
Yay, Jeff Bennett.
Voiced by our old pal Jeff Bennett.
Doing an extremely Jeff Bennett voice.
Yes. And he is very unscrupulous, and he's got this sweet van with his picture on it.
Yes. It's like it's hard to describe like what he is other than like he's an ambulance chaser for reporters.
I mean, he's a bit of a Kent Brockman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's less... he's Richard Thornburg, the reporter from Die Hard.
Wow, when was the last time I saw Die Hard? I don't remember the reporter.
Every Christmas. Okay.
No.
He's played by he's played by the redheaded guy from Ghostbusters, William Atherton.
Yeah, sorry, we're busy watching Gremlins on Christmas.
So ultra hateable.
And then he's also in Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2 is great because it takes place at Dulles, and I know Dulles, and that's not Dulles.
You, sir, no Dulles.
The Pacific Bell telephones.
Okay. And this impromptu interview outside their fire station rescue headquarters by not Kent Brockman is I have a note. I hate Kade so much.
Well, yeah, because he's interviewed, and they're talking about how because Kade and Graham participated in the rescue, but Dani did not because she was in a helicopter, and her suggestion that Blades try and slow the car down by lowering himself down and bouncing off the roof a couple times.
Yeah, he was
not accepted.
Blades was not a fan of that.
No,
it's
my
not a good
note.
idea.
My note, I would like to point out, says Kade is the worst.
Yes, because he says, well, I want to, my sister Dani, I couldn't do the job without her. Well, I probably could.
Yeah, because like the reporter guy asked Kade, and then he asked Graham, and then he's about to ask Dani, and then Kade butts in, and she doesn't get a word in.
Yeah, it is. He is a real mansplainer.
Yes.
probably also a man-spreader. He's got strong Flash Thompson energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we cut back to the base. Rescue bots are getting cleaned up. Blades, he too feels underappreciated, and Heatwave feels underappreciated in general because everybody treats them like, a bunch of bleep blooping robots as opposed to actual people.
I mean, legally, as far as anyone knows.
Right. But I mean, you can't just say that they're not bleep blooping robots on the TV.
Right. But, I mean, I guess this is just Heatwave being a jerk about things.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Boulder is just happy playing in the mud, and he mentions like he's a tractor on his mother's side or something.
Yes.
Yes.
Try not to think about it too hard.
I will not.
Yeah, he says, I'm part tractor.
Yes.
Yeah, he just says, I'm part tractor. I just elaborated.
But Dani, she has a plan. She's going to go see Doc Green and his sinister mad scientist base of malfunctioning inventions.
Yeah,
Someone makes a comment about how Doc Green keeps us busy.
Yes.
It's such an evil science lab because, okay, admittedly she goes there at night, so it darkens the lighting. But the science lab is up on the side of a cliff. It's black and red with yellow windows. It is a evil science lair to a T.
It looks like they should cut to it and then bomb, bomb, bomb.
Yeah.
And then thunder crashes.
Yes.
But instead, he's just having newspapers hucked at him by a newspaper dispenser. See, it's supposed to just throw newspapers into people's windows as they drive by, but instead it's just uncontrollably hucking Sunday editions at him.
Yes, because apparently he just doesn't believe in putting stop buttons or limiters or brakes on literally anything.
Safety features.
Listen, he knows scientists who put safety features on their inventions, and they're all cowards.
Yes.
But specifically, Dani is looking for a scoop claw, and get ready to hear the word scoop claw a whole lot.
Yes, because that is an important thing in this episode.
And he's all, actually, we have one that they used to use for logging around here in storage. So cut to the base, and Dani is bolting this thing onto Blades, who is not too thrilled.
Yeah, is this non-consensual body modding?
I mean, it's more like
coerced.
I mean, since we know he can easily put it on and off, it's more like making somebody wear an ugly sweater.
Yeah, I will say it's making somebody wear an ugly sweater.
But it is metal. He is metal. She is bolting it to him.
Okay, it's like making someone wear an ugly leather jacket and then zip it up.
But this is like buttoning it onto his skin.
I mean, you can't do a one-to-one analogy here necessarily.
Yeah,
and also as soon as he transforms with this thing, his teammates immediately start scoop shaming him
because it's right on his gut.
Yes,
it's like he's got a saggy bucket, and he says, "Does this make me look fat?" And they just start laughing.
Yeah, he says, "No, nobody laugh," and then everybody laughs.
Aw, he's such a good boy.
They're giving Blades body image issues.
Anyway, but it turns out it's super effective. There's a rock slide, and it is Dani, Blades, and the Scoop Claw who save the day by hauling away a huge ass boulder.
Yay! Which no one had planned for them to do, and they're all like preparing to catch it, and it's just like whoop up into the sky.
Yep.
And they're like, "Hey, maybe tell us before you do that."
Yeah, and they're just using it for everything. At one point they stop a speeder in an incredibly terrifying fashion.
Yes.
That guy.
Everything else they do is like they lift a tree or they dump water on a thing, but lifting an entire car, not safe.
That guy's lucky to be alive.
Yeah, that guy who looks like Tom Selleck.
I was going to say he kind of looked like, I kind of got a Danny Trejo vibe off that guy.
Maybe. They got similar mostly.
I think he's a recurring character, too.
Also, I believe it's with the right after they do the boulder thing, they all have a, big discussion about it. And that's when Chase points out that operation exceeded the acceptable level of risk.
And that guy specifically is Don, and he will make numerous more appearances on the show.
Are they always going to be breaking laws?
But it says that he is a resident of Griffin Rock and who has a need for speed.
So
he has to get
specifically breaking traffic laws.
Yes, there are recurring criminals,
like small, petty criminals, not supervillains.
There is at least one recurring supervillain.
Well, okay.
I mean, Tim Curry's coming up, and that guy's not shoplifting.
Oh my God, Tim Curry.
Kilo Khan himself.
That's right. Anyway, so
Skullmaster himself.
Space.
Captain Hook himself. Anyway, so when you have a scoop claw, every problem looks like something to be scooped or clawed.
Yes.
And it's bothering everybody else because they're just scooping and clawing away without telling anybody.
Yes. Also, when they're having a later discussion after the big compilation scene of them scooping and clawing at things, and he's talking about saving the day, and Chase points out that you assisted the day when the day has not required assistance.
Oh yeah, and then the
Heatwave just wants to saw this thing off him.
Yeah.
Yes, because the humans want to take it off, but then when they go to see the other Transformers, they have a power drill ready to rip it off. It's like great double unwelcome body modifications. Where are Blades' robotic rights in this situation?
Yeah. Well,
These are some big feelings for preschool, man.
Yeah. So they're just going out for a little flight. They take Cody with them. And, it kind of gets her to realize that, you're kind of, being a jerk to everybody, and you're not letting anybody else do anything. In your attempt to not be the girl, you're kind of making everybody else the girl. And also sometimes I'm the girl.
Yes.
Yes, you're putting down Cody is the important part. It's because she's transferring the shit she gets from her older brothers. Is she the second yet? Whatever. She's transferring from the old brothers onto Cody and not realizing it, and we barely see that in this episode, but yeah, okay. He's the little one.
Mm-hmm. So, and we kind of get a nice shot of a storm moving in over the bay here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sure enough, an incredibly violent electrical storm comes in.
Yeah, and Blades gets my favorite line in this episode. The whirly bird gets the worm.
Yes.
That was
cute.
Yeah, so Blades gets hit by lightning. They have to make an emergency landing. They manage to make a bit of an emergency transmission.
Mayday, Arbor Day, anything day.
He lands. There's also a giant forest fire raging. And, first their initial plan is, okay, so Blades is fireproof. We'll just stay in Blades. But as Blades says, if you do that, you will then be cooked like snickerdoodles.
So he has
what
been
exactly
making...
is a snickerdoodle? I don't think that's really a Canadian thing.
It's a kind of cookie that's like cinnamon. I mean, I think it's basically sort of a cinnamon cookie.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
I think sometimes they have white chocolate. I don't know. I like white chocolate chips and everything personally.
Ooh, well, I love white chocolate.
But you can get them at Noodles and Company.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is either.
They don't look overcooked.
It's a place that has pasta-oriented food dishes.
I mean, that makes sense with the name.
Yeah.
And also cookies.
Yes. But yeah, it's a kind of cookie. It's very good. Mm. Sometimes I think they might make them as a brownie, in a brownie format.
Okay, I get that. Like snickerdoodle squares.
Yes.
Oh, magic squares. Oh, I haven't made them forever. I need to cook. I did make cookies this week, which was nice, but they came out a little dry.
Anyway, so they can't do that.
According to Wikipedia, a snickerdoodle is a type of cookie made with butter or oil, sugar, and flour, and rolled in cinnamon sugar. Eggs may also sometimes be used as an ingredient, with cream of tartar and baking soda added to leaven the dough.
harder.
Oh, and apparently they're also very common in the United States, but relatively unknown in other countries.
Well, there you go.
Like mine.
Yes.
Like, yeah, yes. Well, you have weird stuff. What was it a couple weeks ago? You brought up something that we had.
Bags of milk?
No, not bags of milk. It was some food thing.
Carly Rae Jepsen?
My high school
Carly Rae
had
Jepsen.
bags of milk, and that was in America.
I had, like, did we get bags of milk? No, we had milk delivery to our house for a while when I was in college. Somewhere.
Anyway, so they can't do this, so they're going to have to scale a cliff like Adam West.
Yes.
Yes.
So they use the scoop claw as like a giant grappling hook.
See, the scoop claw is the answer to everything.
Exactly.
It solves all problems.
It's gonna batarang.
It's like those little green aliens from Toy Story. The claw. Anyway, so they get up there, but unfortunately, the fire's coming up. Blades can't fly, and so they are, in fact, doomed to roast like snickerdoodles. But luckily, the other rescue bots get there in time. Heatwave puts out the fire, and everybody carries Blades down, which I found very sweet.
There's a lot of danger in this show. Also, when they show up, Heatwave does, I guess, the opposite of transform and rolls out and says, "Let's grow some legs."
Yes.
I feel like that needs to be on the list of, like, Robots in Disguise. Bumblebee has that thing where he's, like, trying to have a catchphrase.
Yeah, stay tuned for that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they carry him back, and because he ain't heavy, he's my Blades.
Yes.
And they get interviewed on TV again. And this time, Dani makes sure to she gets some airtime. She shouts out not only her little brother, but also their rescue vehicles.
Yes, and then Heatwave is like, I think it's Heatwave is like, didn't you say our names? I'm like, you don't officially have names. I mean, I guess you could, like, pretend for the public that those are just your charming nicknames you've come up with for your robots, so that your robots don't feel sad for you not mentioning their names on public TV, but still, that's you're being a little petty there. You're forgetting the disguise.
Yes. So Blades has spent some time in the stasis pod. He's back in action, but he's going to take that. He's going to put the scoop claw aside for a little while.
Yeah, he's going to take a break from it. It's like animated Bumblebee and his little jump jets, his little jetpacks.
Oh yeah, but wait, did they ever come back for Bumblebee?
Yes, they did.
Scoop claw is never coming back. Oh, they did?
I bet the scoop claw comes back. I bet this came with one of these toys.
Oh yeah, I think the rockets did come back once in a slow-mo episode.
Yes.
Or were they originally from slow-mo? Whatever. Or, no, not... Why am I thinking slow-mo? No, what was Brian Posehn's character's name? Damn it.
I know the episode was Velocity. What was his name?
No, I don't think that was his name.
Why am I totally blanking on this?
Yeah. It's annoying. It's like, I feel like I can remember everybody else but his.
This is going to drive me insane until I look it up.
It was Professor Princess. And
not the Angry Archer.
No, not Angry Archer.
Oh, Nanosec.
Oh,
Nanosec.
Oh, that's why, because it's not a good name.
I mean, it's no Angry Archer, and who specifically looked like Aaron Archer.
Or at least it's a name that's not good for a speed power.
Yes.
Other than he can be there in a nanosec, but that doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like, all the various Flashes and things have stolen all the good names.
Yeah, they have. Also some bad ones.
So, Professor Zoom
and... yes, apparently he does use it repeatedly throughout the series.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Yes. Anyway,
and
Blaze is worried about his waistline in this, and he's very touchy about his appearance. Like, they implying something with him?
I think he's just a little fastidious.
Yeah.
I guess he's a little bit 3PO.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Poor Blades. And that is where we end the episode.
Yay.
Again, similar formula in that we have two deadly dangers. It's amazing this island has not sunk into the ocean.
Yeah, like, holy crap. There's a lot going on this island. Optimus picked, I kind of feel like Agent Fowler was like Optimus just like walked in on Agent Fowler, like, what are we gonna do about this place? And he's like, I have a solution, Agent Fowler.
Oh, maybe this is the island where they got the dingus from.
Probably. I bet Dr. Green made the dingus.
Oh, well, we'll get excited because next episode the problems of this island are going to get slightly more ridiculous. In Flobsters on Parade.
Yes!
Oh, so soon.
We're almost there.
Oh.
It makes sense. This is Maine.
Yes.
Peak episode. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Maine makes more accents if there's Flobsters. Looking at the wiki page, I'm already going to have one complain about it, but anyway. Time for a little report on more QQ Ranger stuff. QQ said, Go 5!
Tell us about the rescuing. Who is doing rescue?
Episode 3, Explosive Bonds! Family issues, because they're a family. They have problems. They don't entirely all get along.
What?
2 of them had a fight in the back over, like, a fishing lure, and one of them almost got killed. But in the present day, the same one is hit by a backdraft from the Monster of the Week. And the astronaut they rescued last episode, I think she might be a comic relief character now. Because she's in another scene in this episode that's kind of funny where they're ushering her out because they have to go rescue something. But she's an astronaut that showed up at their house.
Oh,
a little odd.
So Oh no, go ahead. I was just going to make a bad joke about the movie Backdraft, but please go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, because the Backdraft thing is kind of surprising.
I was assuming the episode's monster was in fact that dastardly Scott Glenn.
No, I forget what it was called, but it drank gas and filled up big pods on its shoulders and threw explosive balls at people.
Sure.
And something in this episode happens that it doesn't happen in every Sentai series, but it's usually a mark of quality that shit just got real. The ranger that gets injured and hit by the backdraft, like, his face mask breaks, and, like, it's a cutaway. They cut the mask so you can see the actor's face underneath. And it's like a sign. It's like, oh shit just got real. We took the time to make an extra mask, and you can see pained on their face. It's like, oh, episode 3 already? Usually that's something that happens, like, in the middle of the series when new villains get upgrades and shit.
It's like crashing the helicarrier in a Marvel comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those escalation things.
I mean, I'll note that the Marvel movies have still not crashed a helicarrier.
Didn't they crash a helicarrier in Civil War?
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah. Or, wait.
It's not a helicarrier.
Didn't the one at Winter Soldier, like...
It almost crashes in Avengers,
almost,
but they save it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yes, that is Hotshots. But we will be back next week with Flobsters on Parade. But until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted by iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting fees and other expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. And hopefully by the time this episode goes live, we'll know what we're doing for February.
That's right.
I could totally pull some, like, random movie out of my ass.
Or perhaps it shall be the month of romance.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But we watched Dracula Untold already.
Well, that's true.
What Come On a Friends episode are we up to?
Is it romantic? I mean...
Well, because most of the episodes have been about getting two girls closer together, so...
Okay, this is good.
There's that time that they helped two lesbians move in together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it will be as romantic as Beaver and Prairie Dog, where they introduce each other by kissing.
Yeah, that was really
Good
cute.
little Prairie Dog.
Aww.
So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.